Okay, almost 351 students. This is VC6 help video number 2, hopefully of 2. We'll find out in a second. Okay, I made my first query, my purchases. Then I look at my link, second one. This is a separate query. We could obviously do that in that first query, but it wants a separate query, a total of all my purchases. So I say, okay, I go to create, query design, same thing, get all the tables. And I say, well, we got I could do last name or I could do first name. I did last time first name and then last name, doesn't matter. And amount. And we have a criteria here again. We're using the double key of the first and last name. If I did this, that's the same query I kind of just ran. Instead, I want my summation row here, my total row to show up, and I want the amount to just be totaled. So this will now say, here's Chuck Downing, here's the sum of everything he's bought. So that's pretty nice. Shows that I bought $205,000 worth of stuff. So I want to save this. I'm going to say my total or something. You can pick the name. Now I've got two queries over here on the side, my purchases and my total. And then this last one says make a thing of everybody that purchased more than you. Okay. I'm going to take this. Well, I could do it either way. I'll just go this way. I saw one student do this where he copied this, which is pretty smart. He said, now I know my total. He did Control C, so he didn't have to write it down. He went to here, make a new query. So we want everybody's first name, last name, what does it say? More in dollars, sort the list by amount purchase showing the amount. So first name, last name, amount. Everybody who bought more than I did. So we got to have amount again. And we want the amount to be total again, the total amount, not the average amount, the total amount. So this is everybody's total amount. There's everybody's total amount, but we don't want to put my name here, but we do want to put my amount here. We want to say greater than, that's the shift of the period key, and then my amount. Problems here. If I do this, bad. Okay, Access here sees a dollar sign as a character. It sees a comma as a character. You got to get those out. So the dollar sign and the comma got to get out, otherwise it won't work. Okay, now we see nobody bought more than me, so something's wrong again. 205, because this I click back to average. So the sum has got to be bigger than 205,004. Now we got a bunch of people that purchased more than me, but they're not sorted. We got to sort it so we sorted in ascending, so the one just above me, 207, Sumu, by the way, these are not garbage. Some of these names are just made up to protect the innocent. Sumu has just more than me, 207. So I want to save this query. I want to call it more than me, again, or something that makes sense to me. They're sorted more than me, we're good. Now we make 3 reports. This is now step 5. Reports, thankfully, are one step. More than me, we go to create, report. Bam, more than me. Now, this is a bug in Access. It resorted this. You saw me sort this query correctly. It resorted it. Now it did it alphabetically looks like by first name, which is terrible. So I got to go to the layout view. I'm in layout view. So I click on the thing I want, the sum of the amount, right click on my mouse and say sort, smallest to largest. There's that guy, Samuel Ike, that's 207, just more than me. That's important because all we're going to print is the first page of this. So I save that report, and now I've got a report. I'll name it the same thing. My purchases is a lot easier. It's just one click, report, my purchases, get out. Do you want to save it? Yes, my purchases. My total, do you want to save it? Yes, yada, yada, yada. This isn't that pretty, but it's good enough. You don't have to format it more than the one click on the report. Running out of time again. So now I have 3 things. I'm through step 5. Step 6 says screenshot of each of these. So a screenshot is just get the report up, get it out. It's in report view, which is good. Get it where you can see it. And in my case, it's not big enough. So I'm going to make the screen bigger. I'm going to say Control C. Then I'm going to paste it into Paint. I'm going to do that behind the scenes. I just say Control C. I'm taking a picture of the page like I did in class, or edit copy. Sorry, not Control C, Alt print screen. Alt print screen, taking a picture of the page, and I'm going to paste it in the Paint. I'll paste it into Paint. I'll come back with that in a second.